Heather. I'm a non-traditional student, mother, and a reborn adult. What I mean by reborn adult is that I now exist in this life and have a past life, as I now refer to. I will now tell you what I mean by past life and this life. 7 years ago, November 23rd, 2012, I managed advertising pricing for Walmart Corporation. And the night my team and I executed Black Friday, we worked late. So my husband at the time picked me up to take me to our house in Bella Vista. On the way home, he swerved to miss a deer. The car went off the road into a bank that smacked into a tree on my side of the car. I was knocked unconscious, flown to Washington Regional Medical Center in Fayetteville, suffered from a laceration over the left eye requiring surgical intervention, severe brain injury, and fell into a coma for the next 8 days. The sudden blow to my head tore blood vessels that run along the surface of my brain. The bleeding fills the brain area very rapidly, compressing brain tissue. This is called, and I'm going to mess these words up, but this is called subdural hematoma. Internal bleeding can lead to serious consequences, such as brain damage and death. The bleeding was within the subarachnoid space, which is the area between the brain and the tissues that cover the brain. The subarachnoid space is the space where the cerebrospinal fluid circulates, and it is responsible for protecting your brain from injury by serving as a cushion. A subarachnoid hemorrhage in this space can cause a coma, paralysis, and even death. Within the 8 days I was in a coma, I was placed on morphine that I now know is not a good idea. I stopped breathing. Once revived, I was kept on consistent watch. Fortunately, I have a slight space in the front of my skull that allowed the blood to expand and dry up without surgery to release the pressure. Once I awoke from the coma, my speech was muddled and I didn't make sense. I had trouble walking, was dizzy, and the major result of the accident was I lost my 32 years of memory. So that's when I refer to my past life and this life. When I was released from Washington Regional Medical Center in Fayetteville, I was then taken to Baptist Health Rehabilitation Institute in Little Rock. I stayed at Baptist Health for 2.5 weeks, given exercises to correct my speech, relearning how to walk, and shown pictures to spark memories. Keep in mind that this whole time I was at Baptist Health, I was awake, but almost like a zombie. I do not remember this time of events. I remember about a week after returning to Bella Vista, and even then my memories are spotty. I continued speech therapy, counseling, and routinely visited my neurologist for 2 years after the accident. My marriage fell apart and my relationship with my then 6-year-old daughter, Zoey, was strained because I had no memories. I had also lost my job at Walmart because when you have no memories, you cannot be expected to manage a team. So, my neurologist convinced me to go to college for several reasons. I was timid, could not be in a large crowd, I was not comfortable speaking, I did not retain any memories, and I was insecure about the lack of knowledge I had. I only know what I know, which is the multitude of information every day, which is what I accumulate every day. Technically, I'm only 7 years old. I started school at Northwest Arkansas Community College, initially taking core classes to give me time to figure out what I wanted my major to be. A couple semesters in, I decided to get a Bachelor of Horticulture degree. Why did I choose horticulture degree? Well, when I started to speak and process better, I, for whatever reason, or envisioned in coma world, I don't know, but I thought I lived on a farm as well as believed I was married to Johnny Depp. Not sure about the Johnny Depp marriage. I don't know. When my husband took me to our house in Bella Vista, I walked around the house and said, I do not live here. I live where I have cows, chickens, and a huge garden. I graduated with an associate's degree, or an Associates of Science degree from Northwest Arkansas Community College in 2015. I took a short break from school. It was and is not easy for me. I do not have the foundation of going to elementary, junior, high, or high school. I am relearning everything from start to finish, including chapters earlier to comprehend what I am learning now. I transferred over to the University of Arkansas in 2016, and at this time I applied for help with the Single Parent Scholarship Fund. I did not apply at NY due to not knowing that the scholarship existed until my advisor at the U of A mentioned it. Going forward, I have received the Single Parent Scholarship financial help every semester. Attending school has taught me the confidence I need to succeed. Even interviewers at Single Parent Scholarship Fund have seen the progress I have made over the years. I am now able to speak with confidence. My processing of information is quicker. I am able to hold on to new memories in this life. And if I do not know or understand something, I have many ways that I have learned to shadow the moment where someone would not realize that I am a reborn adult. Or I have resources to help me find an answer to something I do not know or understand. I, for the most part, am doing well with my memory. My past life memories did not return, and I do have faulty memory, but I get assurance from everyone else that they do too, so I don't feel as bad. I am extremely thankful for the opportunity and financial help that Single Parent Scholarship Fund has provided. Every person that I've reached out to in this organization has helped me tremendously and has seen how I've grown over the years. Zoey is now 13 and is here with me today. I'm so proud of all that she has overcome in the years after the accident. She makes good grades and plans to go to college and become a photographer. We have built a strong relationship and love each other very much. I am now a senior and I will be graduating in May. I also have great news that I'm excited to not only share with everyone here, but especially share with my scholarship donor, Melanie Coan, with the Short Coan Family Foundation. She is fantastic and has also checked up on me occasionally to see how I am doing in surviving college. My great news is I just recently was offered the job of horticulturist for the city of Springdale, Public Works. Which is my hometown. I grew up in Springdale, even though I don't remember. But I will be developing design planting communities with native plants only to several areas throughout the city. I started 2 weeks ago. I feel excited and blessed to be able to come straight out of college with a job like this. I could not attend college and have this opportunity if it wasn't for the people in this organization who have faith in the students. They help support. I appreciate everyone here. Thank you.
What an inspirational story from Heather. All that you have been through shows that it doesn't matter what life throws at you if you really do have that will that you can go on, especially when you have the support and the system that we have set up here with the Single Parent Scholarship Foundation. And Melanie Coan goes to show it's not just about giving of the money. She gave her time and her heart. Just unbelievable, heartwarming story. So thank you for that. Very inspirational.